Hey everyone, this is your English teacher, Mr. Nunley. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know we're all kind of stuck at home during these times, but I hope again that you guys are doing well and your families are healthy and okay. The reason for today's video is I want you guys to watch Act 1 of the Romeo and Juliet movie today. I found a way to watch it for free, but it's a little bit complicated. I wish I could simply post a link for you guys that you could click on and open it, but it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to show you how to access the movie for free right now. So the first thing that we need to do is open up a tab. So we could do a search. My default search is Google. I'm assuming most of you guys is Google as well. So on my search bar right now, I'm going to type in Romeo and Juliet. I've searched this a bunch of times so you could see. But basically, what you need to type in is Romeo and Juliet 1968 full movie 1, 2, 3 movies. I know that's kind of long, so you could pause this video, but you need to type in that full thing right now. It's highlighted in gray. So once I click on that, it's going to take me to a screen like this. We're not going to go to open123movies.com. We are going to the second one. So the second one says watch full HD Romeo and Juliet 1968 online free HDFI. So we're going to click on this option right here. When I click on that option, it's going to take me to a screen that looks like this. To the far right, you can see the movie. So I'm just going to move. Now you can see the movie. There's a little play button, so you're going to press play, and the movie will begin. Again, this movie is free. I don't want you to pay for it. Unfortunately, you have to go through all these steps to watch it for free. Once you get to the movie, there's some options. You can go to full screen mode. Now you can see the whole movie up at the top. There's some options for captions, so I'm just going to put the captions on English. Close that out. Again, it's CC, captions, English. Press the X to close it out. Now you can see that the words are being said as you watch the movie. To me, I think everyone should put the captions on because the reason why I picked this movie in the first place is it's really accurate and true to Shakespeare's original version. There's probably 20 different versions of Romeo and Juliet movies out there. There's a ton of them. Again, I picked this one because it's really accurate. This play sticks to what Shakespeare originally wrote. So the words that you see here on the screen are literally the words from the audiobook that you've been reading. So again, I think you should put the captions on because you could follow along with the words as you watch the movie. Again, this movie is free and a great version, so use this one. I'm going to exit out of the movie right now. So the reason why you have to do it this way is I wish I could just copy and paste the link, but right now I'm going to show you why that doesn't work. So I'm going to literally right now copy the link where I'm at. I'm going to go to my Google Classroom. I'm going to post it on today's Google Classroom post. Now you can see the actual link. I literally copy and paste it right there. So now when I go to open that link, this is what happens. It takes me to the same website, but now it requires a username and a password. What does that mean? That means you have to pay for it. I don't want you guys to have to pay for anything. I want you to watch it for free. But this is why I simply can't post a link. If I just post a link, you got to pay for this. If you do it the way I showed you, it's free. The problem is you're going to have to do it like that every single time, and you're going to have to keep track of where you left off. I'm going to help you out and post where you need to start and end the video. So one more time, I'll do it very quickly. I'm going to go to my Google search, type in Romeo and Juliet. 1, 2, 3 movies, full movie, watch full HD Romeo and Juliet. And now all of a sudden you don't have to pay and it's free. Again, the movie will load right here. You press play. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to do, I want to quickly go over some of the resources that I posted for you guys on Google Classroom. Here's your assignment for today. I'm going to delete that link. So here's my Google Classroom homepage. So one of the easiest way to find assignments instead of having to scroll through all my posts, you just go up to this tab right here, click classwork, and you can see all the posted assignments here. They all stay here. So if there's a really old one that you want to go back to and make up, you just click view more, and it'll show you all the assignments from day 1 all the way down to where we're at now, which will be assignment 21, which I'll be posting very soon. I want to quickly go over the resources that I posted for you guys yesterday. So one resource is this Romeo and Juliet character list and guide. I'm going to open that up for you. So here's the Romeo and Juliet character list and guide. The reason why I did this for you is I felt like it'd be helpful for your comprehension and understanding to have a complete character list of all the characters in the story. I color coded it for you, and I broke it into different columns. So in this first column right here, you have the Montagues. The Montagues are Romeo's family. So these are all the Montagues. They're in blue. So you got Lord Montague, that's Romeo's dad. Romeo, the son of the Montagues, Benvolio, Romeo's cousin. Lady Montague, and that's Romeo's mom. In red, in this column, you got the Capulets. Capulets and the Montagues are enemies. They hate each other. We don't really know why. It says, from ancient grudge break to new mutiny in the opening prologue of the play. What does that mean? It means that this feud is ancient. It's been going on for a long time, and it continues to this day. And by this day, I mean Romeo and Juliet's time. So the Capulet family, you got Lord Capulet, Juliet's dad, Juliet, daughter to Capulet. Tybalt is Juliet's cousin. He's really aggressive and starts a lot of fights. Lady Capulet, Juliet's mom. To Capulet, he's very brief in terms of his appearance. He's Capulet's cousin. Again, these characters under Montague are blood Montagues. They're actual family members. These characters under Capulet are blood Capulets. They're actual family members. There's some other people in the play. You got the royal family. So the leader of the city of Verona, where the setting of the play is, his name is Prince Aeschylus. He's like the ruler of Verona. He's in charge. He has a cousin named Mercutio and another cousin named Paris. Now the reason why Mercutio is highlighted in blue is because Mercutio is Romeo's friend. So if the Capulets and Montagues are fighting, Mercutio is going to take the Montague side because he's Romeo's friend. He's not an actual Montague, but he's in blue because he associates with the Montagues. Then you got another cousin of Aeschylus. His name is Paris. Paris wants to marry Juliet. And in the beginning of the play, Romeo and Juliet don't love each other. They don't even know each other. The guy that wants to marry Juliet is Paris. Things change later. Other characters. Friar Lawrence is a big part of the play. He's in black because he's not really associated with either family. He's important because he offers advice to Romeo and Juliet throughout the play. The nurse is a huge character in the story. The reason why she's called a nurse is because she actually breastfed Juliet as a baby. I know that seems weird, maybe gross, but rich people back in the day, they had these people called wet nurses that breastfed their kids because they were too busy, or they didn't want to do it, so they paid someone. She has a lot of humor to the play. A lot of her humor is sexual in nature, so if you guys didn't pick up on that, I'll explain that stuff in a later video. Abraham and Balthazar are servants to the Montagues. They were in a fight in the opening scene of the play. Samson and Gregory are servants to the Capulets. They fought Abraham and Balthazar in the opening scene of the play. They're not even blood of the family. They're just servants, and they hate each other because they serve these different parts of the family. That's how bad the hate is between these two families, that their servants even hate each other. Peter's a servant to Juliet's nurse, so part of the Capulets. The Capulets are really rich. They have servants that just work for them at their house to clean and cook and stuff like that. The rest of the people don't really matter for now. I guess the citizens are important. Verona is a really beautiful city. It's a real city in Italy. And the citizens of Verona that live in this beautiful city hate the fact that the Montagues and Capulets are constantly fighting, and there's blood and violence in their streets. So they're upset at both sides of the family due to the constant feud. The chorus is not an actual character in the play, but is important. At the beginning of Act 1, there's this thing called the prologue, and the chorus reads that. The prologue is basically an introduction to the play, so it tells you literally what's going to happen in Act 1 in a very short, condensed way. So the chorus is kind of letting Shakespeare's audience know this is about to happen. If you miss anything, hopefully you listen to this part, and this will kind of, again, foreshadow things to come. Right here I showed the color coding. So you guys have red is Capulet, blue is Montagues, black, they're not on really either side. Finally, the setting is Verona, Italy. It changes a little bit later in the play, but we'll get to that later. The other resource that I posted that I want to share very quickly is the link to the Romeo and Juliet audiobook. So, real easy access. Instead of finding the original post, you just go here. You can watch the audiobook here. For Act 1, you guys should have watched 000 through 4122. The other thing that I posted were these recaps, Act 1 recaps for Romeo and Juliet. So I found a website that posts some pretty good recaps for each scene of Act 1 of Romeo and Juliet. The longest one is 5 minutes. Some are literally a minute long. And I really just posted these to help you guys with your comprehension and understanding. So I'm going to open one up, press play. And again, these are brief recaps. They're not going to go into detail on everything that happens, but they'll kind of cover the main events. Again, use this to help with your comprehension. So up to this point, you guys should have read all of Act 1. Again, that's 000 to 4122 on the YouTube audiobook. You should have watched the Romeo and Juliet movie. I'm about to post that now. Again, if you want to watch it for free, you need to follow the instructions that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. You should have looked over the Romeo and Juliet character list and guide. That's going to help you with your comprehension. And you should have looked at the Act 1 recast for Romeo and Juliet. For today, you're going to have your day 21 assignment. I'm going to post that right now in a minute. The assignment for today is watch Act 1 of the Romeo and Juliet movie. I believe the time is 000 3851. I'll post that. And you're going to complete a short Google form that's worth 5 points just to verify your attendance for today. On Friday, you guys are going to have a test on Romeo and Juliet. That test is going to have questions on Act 1 only. I want you guys to do well, so you can pause that test anytime, go back and look at the movie, go back and listen to the audiobook, go back and watch the recap videos. I'm also going to create a recap video for Friday to help you review. So you can do all those things before you take the test on Friday. Hopefully this video finds you guys well. You guys are able to follow it and watch Act 1 of the movie for free. And now you're aware of how to access all the resources. If you guys have any questions or problems, please post a comment on today's Google Classroom post. Again, I hope you guys are all doing well. Take care. I miss you all. See you Friday.